Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news and out the news in details. Oshiomhole is right. I was a cultist at Uniben and was expelled. Iyamu'S, who said he gained admission into the university in 1980 to read political science, disclosed that he later changed to law and did not graduate until 1986 because he was rusticated for about 2 years. During the 2016 governorship electioneering, former chairman of APC, who is also a former governor of the state, Adams Oshiomhole, had during campaign alleged that Iyamu'S, who was the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in that election, poured acid on a student. But in an online television program monitored in Benin City on Sunday, Iyamu'S said he drew the attention of the then Uniben administration to the plight of the student. Iyamu'S, who said he ensured the student got first aid treatment, however, said himself and others linked to the incident were rusticated because the identity of the culprit was never known. He said, "When I was in the university, I was a member of the pirate confraternity. At that time, we didn't look at it as a court arrangement, but some people were already coming in with tendencies to create problems. We had this very confrontational group, and one evening somebody reported to us that they beat up a final year student who was also close to us, and they mentioned the names of those involved, and we said, no, this is bad. Don't also forget too that I was a student union leader, very prominent in the Student Union Congress. So myself and some persons who heard about this complaint said, let's go and see the people concerned and talk to them. We went there and met with the people concerned. They opened the door for us, and we were discussing the matter under a very cordial atmosphere, only for some people to come in, and before we knew it, there was smoke in the whole place, and somebody shouted acid and was screaming. It was then I realized that somebody had poured acid on somebody, and I quickly rushed to the security post. I brought them in, and we took the young man to get first aid treatment. Of course, the school set up an inquiry, and the person that was affected admitted that I was the one who brought security agent, and that I was able to take him in for a medical attention. I asked who poured it, and he said he didn't know. He said he knew the face but didn't know his name, and nobody appeared to know the name, and the university said, since you people don't want to mention the name, we are going to sanction all of you. Before we knew it, they expelled us. The reason they gave was that they expelled us for belonging to a proscribed organization. But the long and short of it is that we were on it for 2 years till 1986, when the Senate held a meeting and said these guys have been punished enough, that if you look at the record, they were not the one that committed what happened. So we were called back, graduated, and then went to the law. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take about the past history of Iyamu'S? To me, I think Iyamu'S is a man with controversial history, and such a personality would only bring confusion and impunity to governors in those states. And such people like that, it is not someone that's supposed to contest as a politician. And evil, I would advise that those people should shine their eyes very well. Definitely they know what Adams Oshiomhole has done in the past, and they should not allow such things to happen again. Trust me. Fine, we know that everybody has their own past. There is no one that is born on earth that does not have their own past. But at the same time, there are some qualifications that needs to be used. Let's give an example. All this, if it is somebody that did this in abroad or any other places, there is always a record for it. There's always a record for it, and such thing will come out in the future, especially for somebody that wants to go for a politics or somebody that wants to go for a very important career, it will definitely haunt such person. But it is only in Nigeria that we know that you can do something and go scot-free. That is it. That is Nigeria for you. So let's hear what people are saying about it. Some people were saying that your character defines your actions. Positions of power. Money will always amplify your character. A thief will always seek to advance in subtitled. Craftiness at every given opportunity. Your ambition remains suspicious to every right-thinking Edo citizen. Always wanting to take hit by crook or hook. But God is able to frustrate the plan of the wicked, such that they cannot execute their wicked plan. They say, show me your friend and I will tell you whom you are. Thank you for the explanation. Please, it's gradually returning back to Edo people. We don't want Agberu government again. I witnessed it before as a transporter. It's a basically Edo people want for another 4 good years. They were saying that this man was not a new creator at all, a cultist that his father used influence to get him back to the scoop. Whenever any rustication imposed on anyone, that is the end of it all. Oshiomhole was right, and the statement is still hold. You are cultist and fake pastor. Tell the truth, how many people you and your gang had killed? Therefore, Edo people, this Scotsman will bring in killer squad into your state without any interference. They say you are just fooling yourself the more with this interview. So the type of people that join politics in Nigeria, someone should know who poured acid among you guys. They said that means Oshiomhole was right. And why do you go to court to stop PDP for using it for campaign? That means how can you be a leader when you have bad record? Oshiomhole talk too much. That's the fact. That is the only thing that really baffles me. How can you be a leader when you have bad record already? It shows that Nigerian politics is just something else. If it is other country, those things, those record will come out. And those past record will fight against him. Those past record will be against him in the future. But it is just only in Nigeria that you see people committing a lot of atrocity, and at the end of the day, they will go scot-free. That is our Nigerian government for you. That's the Nigerian government. May God help us. Because I feel that he was only polishing the story to suit the ear of those who didn't attend Nigerian university without the knowledge of court-related activities. And in the first place, for somebody that has a very bad record, he is not supposed to contest as the governor of Edo State. He is not supposed to contest. The reality is that Oshiomhole was right. But what about the 700 million Oshiomhole said you stole from Edo State Treasury? And now the case is still in the court. The FCC, they are still dragging that case. So which means that everything Oshiomhole said about him was true. But may God help Edo people in this upcoming election. It is only God that can help them. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated, and kindly drop your comment at the comment section. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you if you're yet to do so. Kindly press the subscription button below, and also please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to watch our latest news. God bless you once again. Stay safe at this crucial time. Bye.